Tonight, you are safe. You are inside a quiet wooden room. It is dark, but not empty. It is dim, but gentle. A small lamp glows on the table. Warm light. Soft light. Steady light. Across the room, there is a window. Rain touches the glass. Not loudly. Not sharply. Just a steady, patient tapping. You do not need to do anything. You do not need to think. You do not need to hold the day anymore. The day can stay outside. The night is here now. And this is a calm bedtime story. Nothing sudden will happen. Nothing will change quickly. There is no tension. There is no problem to solve. Only the room. Only the lamp. Only the rain. If you want, imagine the door behind you. It closes with a quiet click. That sound means something simple. It means you are in. It means you are done for today. You can sit in the chair near the table. The chair supports you right away. You do not have to sit perfectly. You can soften. You can lean a little. You can let your shoulders drop. The lamp light does not demand attention. It simply stays. It makes the wood look warm. It makes the shadows feel safe. Outside the window, everything is blurred. Maybe there are small lights far away. Maybe there is only darkness. Either way, it is distant. It is not important. The rain is the only movement you need. Tap. 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 Sometimes the drops come closer together. Sometimes they spread out. But the feeling stays the same. Steady. Quiet. Kind. Let your eyes rest. On the table. On the warm lamp. On the window. Or let your eyes close. Either is fine. Nothing needs to be forced. Now, bring your attention to your breathing. Not to change it. Only to notice it. In. Out. In. Out. Let the breath be simple. Let it be small. Let it be easy. If thoughts appear, that is normal. Let them pass like rain lines on the glass. They slide down. They fade. They are gone. You do not chase them. You do not follow them. You return to the room. Back to the lamp. Back to the rain. Back to the slow breath. In. Out. Feel the weight of your hands resting on your lap. Heavy enough to be real. Light enough to be calm. Feel your feet on the floor. The floor is steady. It holds you without effort. Everything is being held. So you can stop holding. Let your forehead soften. Let your eyes soften. Let your jaw loosen. Just a little. That is enough. The room is quiet in the best way. It does not ask questions. It does not require answers. The lamp stays warm. The rain stays steady. The night stays wide. If you want, imagine a blanket. Not thick. Not heavy. Just soft. It settles around your shoulders. It gives a small comfort. Like the lamp gives a small comfort. Like the rain gives a small comfort. Listen again. Rain on the window. A steady rhythm. A patient rhythm. This rhythm is older than your day. It does not care about schedules. It does not care about lists. It does not care about unfinished things. It only says one thing. Slow down. And you can follow that. Gently. Without trying. In. Out. Notice how the breath can be a little slower now. Notice how the body can sink a little deeper into the chair. Not all at once. Little by little. That is the way sleep arrives. Quietly. Softly. In small steps. The lamp makes a small circle of light. Everything inside that circle is calm. Everything outside that circle can rest in darkness. The darkness is not a threat. It is a cover. It is a shelter. It is permission. Outside, rain continues. It does not stop to check on you. It does not stop to speak. It simply continues. Tap. 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 If you hear a stronger drop, it passes. If the rain softens, it passes. The pattern stays gentle. Now, in this room, you are allowed to be simple. You are allowed to be quiet. You are allowed to be tired. You do not need to improve anything tonight. You do not need to figure anything out. You only need to rest. Let the breath lead again. In. Out. Let your shoulders drop again. A little lower. Let your hands feel heavier. Let your legs feel warmer. Let your face feel smooth. The lamp glow is steady. The window rain is steady. The room is steady. so you can be steady too. This story will move slowly. It will stay soft. It will stay safe. For now, just stay here. In the quiet room. With the warm lamp. With the rain behind the window. You are here. You are safe. And the night can do the work for you. The rain stays steady. You do not have to listen closely. You can let it be in the background. Like a soft curtain of sound. Like a gentle wall between you and the day. In this room, nothing asks you to perform. Nothing asks you to be ready. You can simply be here. The lamp glows small, but it is enough. It does not brighten the whole room. It only warms a quiet corner. A calm circle of light. A safe place for your eyes to rest. The window is darker than the lamp. But the window is not empty. Rain keeps moving there. Slow lines. Soft lines. Quiet motion. If you look at the glass, you can see the drops gather. They meet. They separate. They slide down. And when they reach the bottom edge, they disappear. Then more drops arrive. The pattern repeats. And the repetition is soothing. You are not watching for anything. You are not waiting for anything. You are only letting the scene stay the same. The room stays the same. The lamp stays the same. The rain stays the same. And your body can follow that steadiness. Let your breathing continue, just as it is. In. Out. In. Out. No effort. No pushing. No control. If you want, you can imagine the air in the room. It is cool near the floor. A little warmer near the lamp. It moves slowly. Almost not at all. The quiet air helps your chest feel open. Not wide. Just open enough. In. Out. The chair supports your back. The chair supports your hips. The chair supports your legs. You can let the muscles in your thighs soften. You can let your knees become heavy. You can let your feet relax into the floor. Nothing is holding you up except the room itself. The rain makes a soft rhythm. Not a sharp rhythm. Not a fast rhythm. A slow, steady rhythm. It is easy to follow. Even if you are not trying. Tap. 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 Sometimes you hear the sound of a slightly larger drop. A gentle, rounder sound. Then it returns to the soft tapping again. Everything is calm. Everything returns to calm. If your mind tries to travel, bring it back. Not with force. Not with frustration. Just with a small return. Back to the lamp. Back to the window. Back to the rain. If your eyes are open, you can let them soften. You can let the edges of the room blur. You can let the light become gentle. You do not need sharp focus. If your eyes are closed, you can imagine the same scene. The lamp glow. The dark wood. The rain on the window. The scene stays simple. So your thoughts can become simple too. Now, notice your face again. Let your forehead be smooth. Let your eyes rest in their sockets. Let your cheeks be soft. Let your mouth be still. If your jaw is holding, let it loosen. A small release. A quiet release. In. Out. You do not have to go anywhere. Sleep does not need to be chased. It arrives when the body feels safe. It arrives when the night feels steady. And everything here is steady. The lamp does not flicker. The rain does not stop. The room does not change. So you can sink. Little by little. You can imagine warmth in your hands. Not heat. Just a gentle warmth. As if the lamp is warming the air around your fingers. You can imagine warmth in your chest. A calm warmth. A quiet glow that matches the lamp. You can imagine warmth in your stomach. Soft and still. And below that, your legs are heavy. Comfortably heavy. Resting. Held? Outside the window, the world is blurred and distant. If there are streets, they are far away. If there are people, they are far away. If there are worries, they are far away. Here, there is only rain. Here, there is only light. Here, there is only night. In? Out? Let the breath slow by itself. One small step slower. Then another. If you miss a breath, that is fine. If you sigh, that is fine. The body knows what to do. The rain keeps the same rhythm. The lamp keeps the same glow. The room keeps the same quiet. And you can keep the same gentle ease. Tap. 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 Steady. Quiet. Safe. Stay with the scene. Stay with the repetition. Stay with the calm. And let your thoughts drift farther away, like the darkness beyond the window, soft, distant, unimportant. You are in the quiet room. You are with the warm lamp. You are with the rain at the window. And you can rest. Now, we move a little deeper. You do not have to try. You do not have to push. You only follow the calm. The rain is still there. The lamp is still warm. The room is still quiet. And your body can become quieter too. Bring your attention to your breath again. In. Out. Let the inhale be gentle. Let the exhale be longer. Not forced. Just a little longer. In. Out. As you exhale, imagine the body becoming heavier. Not stuck. Not trapped. Just heavy in a safe way. Your shoulders can be heavy. Your arms can be heavy. Your hands can be heavy. The chair holds that weight. The floor holds that weight. You do not need to hold it. In. Out. Now, notice your neck. The front of the neck. The sides of the neck. The back of the neck. Let the neck soften. Let it settle. As if the head is being supported from underneath. You do not need to hold your head up. It can rest. It can be balanced. It can be quiet. In. Out. Now, notice your chest. Not to analyze it. Only to feel it. The chest rises. The chest falls. And with each exhale, the chest can soften. It can feel less guarded. Less braced. More open. In. Out. Now, notice your belly. The belly rises. The belly falls. Let the belly be free. No tightening. No holding. No effort. If the belly wants to move, let it move. If it wants to be still, let it be still. In. Out. Now, notice your lower back. Imagine the muscles there melting slightly. Not dramatic. Just a small release. The chair supports you. The chair does the work. In. Out. Now, notice your hips. The hips can sink. They can settle deeper into the chair. As if the chair is welcoming them. In. Out. Now, notice your legs, thighs, knees, calves, feet. Let the legs become warm and heavy. Let the knees feel loose. Let the calves soften. Let the feet rest. If your toes are holding, let them soften. If your ankles are tight, let them soften. Everything can loosen. Everything can settle. In, out. The rain continues to tap the window. A steady rhythm. A safe rhythm. Tap. 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 You can let that rhythm guide the body. Like a slow wave. Not lifting you. Only lowering you. Lowering you into comfort. Lowering you into stillness. Now, imagine your eyelids. Let them be heavy. Let them be soft. If they are already closed, let them rest. If they are open, they can close whenever they want. No effort. Now, imagine the muscles around your eyes. They can smooth. They can widen. They can soften. The forehead can be smooth. The brow can be quiet. The space between the eyebrows can open. In, out. Now, notice your jaw again. The jaw can unclench. The tongue can rest. The teeth can separate slightly. No holding. No tightening. No work. In, out. If a thought appears, do not push it away. Let it float. Let it drift. Let it fade. Like a small light beyond the rain. Blurred. Distant. Unimportant. You return to the breath. You return to the room. You return to the steady sound. Tap. 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 Now, imagine your whole body together. One calm shape. One quiet weight. Supported. Held. Safe. The lamp glow is steady. The rain on the window is steady. And you can be steady too. In, out. With each exhale, you can sink a little more. Not in a hurry. Not all at once. Little by little. That is enough. Stay here. With the warm lamp. With the window rain. With the slow breath. And let the body continue to soften, as the night continues, quietly, steadily, safely. Now, you do even less. You do not need to follow the words closely. You do not need to understand anything. You can let the voice be like rain. Present. Soft. And far away. The room is still the same. The lamp is still warm. The window rain is still steady. And your mind can become quiet. Not by force. Not by effort. Only by letting go. If a thought appears, let it be there. Do not hold it. Do not finish it. Do not continue it. Let it fade on its own. Like a drop on glass. It appears. It slides. It disappears. And you return to the simple scene. Warm lamp. Dark wood. Rain at the window. Tap. 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 You may notice spaces between thoughts now. Small spaces. Quiet spaces. In those spaces, nothing is required. In those spaces, you are already resting. If you want, you can imagine the room becoming softer. The edges of the table. The corners of the walls. The outline of the window. Everything becomes gentle. Nothing is sharp. Nothing is demanding. The lamp light is a calm glow. The rain sound is a calm rhythm. And your breath is a calm motion. In. Out. In. Out. You do not have to count. You do not have to control. You only notice. With each exhale, the mind can sink. Like a stone sinking into warm water. Slow. Quiet. Easy. If you notice you are thinking, that is fine. You do not correct it. You do not judge it. You simply return. Back to the breath. Back to the rain. Back to the warm lamp. Tap. 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 Now, imagine your thoughts as clouds at night. Dark clouds. Soft clouds. Moving slowly across a dark sky. You do not chase them. You do not name them. You do not solve them. You let them move on. And behind them, the night stays wide. The night stays quiet. In. Out. The body remains heavy and safe. Shoulders heavy. Arms heavy. Hands heavy. Face soft. Jaw loose. Eyes resting. The chair holds you. The floor holds you. The room holds you. so you do not need to hold anything. Now, you might notice a gentle blankness. Not empty. Not cold. Just quiet. A quiet space. In that quiet space, the rain continues. Tap. 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 And the lamp continues. Warm. Steady. Soft. You do not need to picture anything new. You do not need a story. You only need this steady sameness. Again and again. Rain at the window. Warm lamp. Dark wood. Tap. 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 If a memory appears, let it pass. If a plan appears, let it pass. If a worry appears, let it pass. No effort. It can drift away like a leaf on a slow river. The river carries it. You do not. In. Out. In. Out. Now, allow the mind to become simple. Not clever. Not busy. Not sharp. Simple? If the voice becomes distant, let it. If the words blur, let them. That is sleep coming closer. The room stays calm. The rain stays steady. The lamp stays warm. And you can drift. A little deeper. A little quieter. Tap. 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 And in the spaces between those taps, there is quiet. And in that quiet, you can rest. You do not have to do anything now. Just rest. Now, everything slows again. The room is still. The lamp is steady. The rain keeps tapping the window. And you can sink deeper. You do not have to listen closely. You can let the words fade behind the rain. You can let the voice become softer than your thoughts. Softer than your plans. Softer than your day. If thoughts appear, they can be faint. They can be distant. They can be unfinished. You do not complete them. You do not follow them. You let them dissolve. Like mist. Like soft fog. The night is made for this. For letting go. For becoming quiet. The rain does not ask you to be sharp. The lamp does not ask you to be ready. The room does not ask you to be anything at all. So you can become nothing for a while. Not empty. Not gone. Just resting. Now, notice your breath again. It may be slower now. It may be softer. It may be almost invisible. That is fine. In, out, in, out. You do not need to guide it. It guides itself. Let the exhale be a little longer. Not forced. Just natural. And on the exhale, let the body sink. The shoulders sink. The arms sink. The hands sink. The chest sinks. The belly sinks. The hips sink. And the legs sink. Warm and heavy. Quiet and still. The chair holds you. You are held. The floor holds the chair. The room holds the floor. The night holds the room. Everything is held. So you can let go again. If you feel any tightness, you do not fight it. You do not fix it. You only notice it. And you allow it to soften by itself. A small loosening. A small release. That is enough. Now, imagine the lamp light. It is warm and low. A small circle. A quiet glow. You do not have to look at it. You can simply know it is there. Warm. Steady. Safe. Now, imagine the window. Rain on the glass. Slow lines. Soft lines. The rain is constant. The sound is constant. Tap. 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 The sound does not change the story. It is the story. You can let your mind rest on that sound. Not tightly. Not sharply. Just resting. Tap. 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 Now, imagine you are drifting slightly farther from the day. Not leaving the world. Only leaving effort. Effort can stay outside the door. Effort can wait for morning. In this room, you do not need effort. You can be quiet without trying. You can be calm without working. You can be sleepy without deciding. Sleep is not a decision. It is a drift. Now, let the drift continue. If the voice becomes distant, that is good. If the words blur, that is good. If the meaning feels soft, that is good. The mind does not need meaning right now. The mind needs quiet. Now, imagine the room becoming even darker. Not scary. Just deeper. Like a softer blanket. The corners fade. The edges fade. Only the lamp remains as a gentle warmth. Only the rain remains as a gentle rhythm. And you remain as a gentle breath. In. Out. In. Out. Now, you may notice that your body feels far away. Not lost. Just quiet. As if you are floating inside your own warmth. As if you are resting inside your own heaviness. No work. No effort. Only rest. Tap. 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 Now, let the face soften again. Forehead smooth. Eyes heavy. Cheeks soft. Jaw loose. Tongue resting. Mouth still. The body is quiet. The mind is quiet. And if the mind is not quiet yet, that is fine. It can quiet slowly. Like rain quiets slowly into the night. Tap. 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 Now, imagine your thoughts becoming fewer. Not because you stop them, but because they have nothing to hold on to. No tasks. No problem. No urgency. Only the steady room. Warm lamp. Window rain. Dark wood. Again. Warm lamp. Window rain. Dark wood. Again. And each time you return, the return is easier. The return is softer. You do not need to remember anything. You do not need to plan anything. You do not need to hold any story in your mind. You can let the story carry you. Like a slow river. Like a slow current. The current is gentle. The current is steady. And you can float. In. Out. In. Out. Now, imagine that the space inside your chest is wide and calm. Not bright. Not active. Just calm. And in that calm space, the rain sound is like a lullaby. Not a melody. Not music. Just a simple rhythm. Tap. 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 The rhythm says, again and again, you are safe. The rhythm says, again and again, you can rest. The rhythm says, again and again, you can let go. Now, let the eyelids be heavy. So heavy they do not want to move. So soft they do not want to open. If they flutter, that is fine. If they stay still, that is fine. Nothing needs to be controlled. Now, let the breath become even smaller. Just enough. Just steady. In. Out. In. Out. Now, you may notice a gentle sinking feeling. As if the chair is deeper than before. As if the floor is farther away. As if gravity is softer. That is sleep approaching. You do not reach for it. You do not chase it. You allow it. Tap. 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 Now, the words may feel like they are coming from far away. That is good. You can stop listening. You can stop thinking. You can let the rain be the only thing you notice. Tap. 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 And in between the taps, there is quiet. In the quiet, there is darkness. In the darkness, there is rest. Now, you do even less. No effort. No thinking. No planning. Only the steady room. Only the warm lamp. Only the rain at the window. And you, drifting, softly, down. Down into rest. Down into sleep. And the night holds you there. Now, we enter the last quiet place. You do not need to listen. You do not need to follow. You can let everything fade. The room is still there. The lamp is still warm. The rain is still behind the window. But you do not have to picture it clearly. You can let it be distant. Soft. Almost unreal. The only thing you need is rest. Let the breath be very small. In. Out. In. Out. Nothing more. The rain continues. Tap. 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 And between the taps, there is quiet. If the mind tries to name something, let it stop. If it tries to remember, let it stop. If it tries to plan, let it stop. Not by force. Only by drifting away. You may feel the body becoming heavier now. Heavy. Soft. The shoulders are heavy. The arms are heavy. The hands are heavy. The face is soft. The jaw is loose. The eyes are quiet. You are safe. You are held. The chair holds you. The floor holds you. The night holds you. Now, let the words become distant. Let the meaning blur. Let the voice be like rain. Present. Soft. Far away. Tap. 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 In. Out. In. Out. Nothing to solve. Nothing to finish. Only rest. Only darkness. Only the steady rain behind the window. Tap. 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 And in the quiet between the taps, you sleep.